cannot lean towards the screen. Look at this Blazers player leaning towards the screen. You're just going to get beat the other way. Okay, if you're Jeremy Grant here, you cannot be going under this screen when there's this much space to go over. Because look what happens. You're going too far under. So now look, Miles Turner is going to twist and set a second screen that you have now no chance of getting over. If you're Yusuf Nurkic, you've got to drop under. You got to stay underneath the ball until this player can get over the top. Okay? Like, not only are you not doing that, but you're dropping so much that you're getting screened. So look at this. What? Shaedon Sharpe, and you want to get in the gaps, you've got to have your feet set in a defensive stance, which you are not. Because look what happens now. Now look at how you're moving your feet inward right now. And you're gambling, which is also a problem. So now you have no chance of guarding the ball. This player has zero chance of guarding Benedict Mathurin. You can see, he was just contesting a shot. So you're out of position right now. You have no chance of guarding the ball right now. So this player's in the gaps right here. So you need to play on Benedict Mathurin's side and force him into this gap help. If this player is in a defensive stance with his feet set, he can stunt, help you out, keep his feet set, he'll be able to recover to the three-point line. But look, you're off balance. And so you're going to fall here, and that's all because you were off balance. Does this happen? How does Shaedon Sharpe allow this Pacers player behind him sprint back? Like, what? Wow. 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 You have to keep your feet set once this pass is made. Get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Look at, so this pass is made. Look at this Blazers player. Feet are not set right now. Look at how see how his feet aren't set? So because his feet aren't set, he was sliding backwards. Now he's not going to be able to get over this handoff like this. Okay, if you're Yusuf Nurkic, this is a little much in drop coverage here. Like, you got to get up, get your feet set in a defensive stance. You have some backside help right here, but, I mean, this is too easy. I don't know what else there is to really say about that. So Anthony Simons is going to turn the ball over. Okay, hold on. So that it happens. So right now you see this turnover happening. He's going to be disappointed. Be disappointed during a dead ball. Right now, just get back and rectify the turnover that you just had. Okay? See, look at Simons here. Look at him be disappointed right there. That's a humongous problem that you didn't already start getting back. I mean, you're not out of the play. Josh Hart, you cannot gamble and lean towards this handoff early. Look what's happening with Josh Hart here. See him lean towards this handoff trying to get a steal. Well, now Buddy Hield just going to go the other way and be open for three. Okay, Jeremy Grant's got to do a better job getting over the screen. Stop. Look at the space you have to get over the screen. So you should be going this way. Like, look at Jeremy Grant. Look at this. He just dropped his feet. He's now going into the screen. Why did you do that? You should be able to get over it. You cannot backpedal when you're guarding Tyrese Halliburton in the open floor. You got to get your feet set in a defensive stance. You got to sprint back to do so. Like, if you're just backpedaling, you're just backpedaling into giving up an open three. For Anthony Simons, you're already late getting out right here, okay? I mean, the gamble now is extremely, extremely difficult to handle because of this. Ridiculous. If you're Josh Hart, you need to sprint back. You need to get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Because he is not in a defensive stance and he's just backpedaling here, look what happens. Now you're going to end up getting screened. So now you're going to have a hard time getting over to Buddy Hield, which ends up you flying one way as he's going the other way. So now you fall, and now we have real problems. Just horrible defense right here. If you're playing in the gaps, your feet have to be set in a defensive stance. Look at this Blazers play. Look at his feet. See how he's going backwards right there? Boom. So now you're going to be late to get out. You're not ready to guard the ball right now. You're moving your feet uphill as TJ McConnell's now going downhill. See this Blazers player leaning ever so slightly towards this Isaiah Jackson screen right here. Let's take a look. There's the little lean right there. Boom. So now you're beat the other way. So what? Now Anthony Simons is wondering, do I have to double team? Well, this player now is be able to get an easy offensive board. If you're Shaedon Sharpe here when the shot goes up, if you're just going to stare at the shot, and this Blazers player too, sprint back. Staring at the shot does nothing. okay? If you're not going for an offensive rebound, get back, because if everybody's just staring at the shot, my goodness, is transition defense a problem. This player for Portland falls, but it's because he's backpedaling. Why is he backpedaling? You're guarding this Pacers player here, so get up and ready to guard. Look at this Pacers player. I mean, okay, you tripped, but why were you backpedaling? I mean, my God. Cannot lean towards the screen. Look at Josh Hart. He is seeing this Miles Turner screen and is clearly leaning towards it. Well, you just got beat the other way. Okay, if you're Damian Lillard right here, Buddy Hield is clearly about to set a flare screen. You can see him even communicating that he's setting a flare screen. So you need to be yelling out, flare, flare, flare. So Jeremy Grant knows, okay, I need to get up because I need to get over to the top of a screen. Well, I guess that didn't happen. Nurkic here. This is Tyrese Halliburton. You have to drop high. You can't allow an open three. You have backside help here, here, here for Miles Turner's roll. But again, this is just a little too easy, especially in a 4-point game with a minute left.